Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's ex-Uncle Kano. I just wanted to let you guys know, get out in the sun this summer, but when you come back inside, you need to stop overreaching in the lanes. If you're overreaching in the lanes, it's probably getting you backdoored a lot. Your teammates are having a hard time playing with you. Come find me in the city the next time you load up and come get a dub.
Hey girl, hey, what's up 2K community? It's your girl Boom Boom, and I hope each and every one of you have a great summer. Make sure you go outside, get some sun, bask in the sun a little bit, but make sure you come back on to 2K, check out everything in the city, make sure you check out the W and their season, and if you guys can please let go of El Trivial when defending on ball. You will move so much faster.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We have the cameras on the Jazz team bus pulling into the arena. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, wing pair will be Sexton and Markkanen. Then it's MP. Then there's McGee. And Hendricks in at the power forward. And for the Rockets, the post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Hampton out there with Jalen Green. And it's Eason in at the 3 spot. The shot's good from McGee.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Now, here's Hampton. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
I bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Houston shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Utah with the ball. It's stolen by Hampton. And here comes Hampton leading the fast break. Feeds it to Smith. Second shot opportunity. It's tipped. To the paint. It's tipped. It's stolen by Eason. Smith outside. Poked away. And stolen by MP. Jumps up. And MP throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now, here's Hampton. Shoots from 12. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Taylor Jenkins and I shared a few minutes together. We talked about the challenges that come with playing against Lauri Markkanen. Coach said you have to know where Lauri is at all times because he's so effective playing off the ball. He's a knockdown shooter and a smart cutter. And he moves extremely well for his size. This team's got a lot of respect for the mobile 7-footer. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
And sometimes on defense, people just get lucky.
Here's Hampton. A rebound by the Jazz.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
On the wing, Markkanen. Back to MP. Outside, Sexton. Yep, that one goes in there.
And he is just an explosive athlete. Sexton not at all fazed by the contact.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And the dunk by Eason. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Thompson is checked in for the Rockets. Shepard comes in for Hampton. Walker's checked in for Utah. Keontae George comes in for Sexton. Here's Shepard, covered by MP. Right side, Green. Eason against Walker. 6 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining.
Eason down low.
2 minutes.
That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
You know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws of the evening. That free throw, no good. Utah trailing here. Taking a look at the Jazz. Wing pair will be Sexton and Markkanen. Then there's McGee. Then it's MP. And it's Hendricks in at the 4 slot.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now, here's Şengün. He kicks it to Smith. He takes it in. The layup off target.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that. You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Markkanen against Thompson. Count that one. Thompson's got his second bucket of the night.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Here's MP. That one falls. MP's got the lead back up to 4 now for the Jazz.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Outside, Green. Lets it go with the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Hendricks has got his 4th rebound in this one. It's tipped. Here's Markkanen. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Jabari Smith picks one up.
Playing with aggression inside. At times, it's like Markkanen is daring the defense to foul it.
And Markkanen drops them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Rockets trail by 6. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nuggets put on a show. He scored 13 points and he was a force on defense. Came up with a lot of steals. Just a strong effort for him in what was the final game of the series. That's how you close it out, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Yeah, he was very assertive in that last game, making things happen.
Absolutely made his presence felt. And I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to get it going early here tonight.
I completely agree. They should go to him early. If he gets hot, I think another big game is coming.
Here's Smith following the bucket by the Jazz. Here's Hampton. And too long on the shot. And so Markkanen will bring it up for Utah. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. And he throws it down hard.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their play.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Now, here's Hampton. He has 7. Green deciding where to go with it. Smith finds Green. Hampton. And it's MP with the rebound. And it's Utah's ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Pass to McGee. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. He gets trailed by 8. Thompson outside. Some nice passing there by Houston. Shots good by Green.
You can tell Green likes to move quickly. He gets that ball, and he's taking the shot in just a few seconds.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz.
We want to know who wants a free t-shirt.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Jazz out in front, up by 4. And we'll be back right after this.
That's the end of the first half. With a score, your Rockets 40, the Jazz 44.
We return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. Without question, Walter Kessler displaying his skills in this one.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Green is out there with Hampton. And it's Eason in at the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. And so here is Houston following the bucket by the Jazz. Smith dishes to Hampton. And he uses the glass on the layup. Hampton has got 9.
And Smith already understands that you have to be unselfish if you're going to gain the respect of your teammates and coaches.
Back to Sexton. MP deciding where to go with it. Pass to McGee. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. The jump hook, and with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Smith.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
Here's MP. Makes it off the glass. MP's got 4 points this quarter.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And stolen by MP. Outside for Sexton. MP outside. To the wing on the left. Here's McGee. The Rockets pull it in. Outside, Green. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
And the Rockets making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Now, here's Sexton. And stolen by Eason. Now, Hampton. Over MP. Rebounded by McGee. Utah leading by 4. There's MP. The pass to Hendricks. He's looking for MP and finds him. Just 5 to shoot. Passes to Hendricks. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Hendricks has got 5 now.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
First team foul.
That one is off.
Looking.
Substitution on the court.
And a wide open look for MP. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
54 seconds left here in the third quarter. Shepard the pass to Beasley. Now Şengün. Thompson in the corner.
And they've gone ice cold from the outside as they're trying to cut into this deficit. The three-point percentage much worse this half than it was in the first.
The drive by MP. And Thompson sends it back. Over in the corner, Shepard. Offensive rebound. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
He's a tough matchup inside. Şengün can body you, or he can finesse you.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Jazz leading by 8. MP right side. Walker the pass to MP. Back to Walker. From deep, George. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Jazz lead by 8. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. Taking a look at the Jazz. Wing pair will be Sexton and Markkanen. Then it's MP. Then there's McGee. And it's Hendricks in at the 4.
Taken 3rd overall in 2022, Smith, instead of trying to take the league by storm, he was looking for ways to fit in within the system. And that's what coaches love about players like him.
And that one is good by Beasley.
Vision coming out for Sengun, seeing the floor better and better.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Alperen Sengun.
Team foul.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Utah.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it. Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Pass to Markkanen. MP outside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. MP's got 9 points here in the second half.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
They double him with MP. Down low. Green passes to Sengun. Misses from close range. Utah leading by 4. Pass to Hendricks. And stolen by Sengun. Here's Hampton. And Houston again with the bucket.
Nice anticipation from Sengun to get the steal, which leads to the fast break.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
For the Rockets, Tari Eason's checked in for Sengun. And it's Thompson in for Beasley. That one drops for him.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Now, here's MP. McGee's shot is off. Smith kicks to Hampton. To take the lead. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Hampton's got the lead up to 2 now for Houston. Utah calls timeout.
Trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. MP right side. Here's Hendricks. Rockets with the rebound. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Hampton passes to Green. Thompson outside. From outside, off the mark. And so Sexton will bring it up for Utah. A 2-point game. Chalk up 2 here. MP's got 4 points this quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Let's give a warm welcome to your Hot City, Texas.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. Now, he emphasized it's anybody's game right now. He told his guys to focus on finishing the task at hand and not to get distracted. He wants them to go out there and play with authority. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. 2 on the clock. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you could ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Now, here's MP. It's stolen by Eason. And it's Houston on the break. Thompson with it. Guarded now by Sexton. Thompson misses. Utah's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not at all. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by Hampton. Houston's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Nice shot by Thompson.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Now, here's Markkanen. Sexton finds Markkanen. MP outside. McGee the pass to Markkanen. 5 to shoot. MP and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team.
For Utah, number 15.
And no good is the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he does get the second one. And that narrows the gap to 1. Here's Thompson. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
Close. Rebounded by the Jazz. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. It's stolen by Smith. And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Green's checked in for Thompson.
Jazz.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
The first ever pick out of the G League Ignite. Jalen Green created his own pathway to the NBA, selected 2nd overall in 2021.
Utah calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2, but if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
There's the pass to Hendricks. Oh, good with the triple. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Personal foul. 14 foul. At the line.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
And here's MP for 3. Green with the rebound. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
First personal foul. 5th team foul.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. That puts them up by 5. Here's MP. Here he goes.
Yeah, it doesn't get any better than that on the inbounds play. Exactly the way they drew it up.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Welcome to the floor.
So it's a narrow victory for Houston, pulling it out for the double. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum is so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching tonight's game on
Ain't this what they've been waiting for? You ready? I used to pray for times like this, to rhyme like this, so I had to grind like that, to shine like this. In a matter of time I spent on some in the back of the locked on wrist. See my dreams unfold, nightmares come true. It was time to marry the game, and I said, yeah, I do. If you want it, you gotta see it with a clear eye view. Got shorty, she try and bless me like I said I chew. Like a sneeze, please for them getting cream. Never let them get in between of what we started. Look, but I'm lying hearted. They love me when I was stuck and they hated when I departed. I go and get it regardless. Draw it like I'm an artist, no
It's going in!
I see you out there doing work.
Just like that.
Good boy! Pick coming! Watch the pit! Pick the pit!
Y'all ready to lose?
And what? Good boy! Let's go! You got it. Come on, man. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. I got your help. Knock it down. Hey, yo, right here. I got it. Too strong. I'm gonna keep coming. Good take, call it. grab it. Good snatch, Markkanen. You got me.
You guys the ones who are going to be losing today.
I see him. In the foul. That's what the ring room's for. Put it back up. Switch. Finish, man.
Nah, we're good. Let's ball.
Give me that.
Oh, and one. Way to go hard.
Great game.
Finish strong, guys. Make sure you get some shots up before you get out of here.
How's it going, everybody? I'm Yay9 Gaming, and one tip I want to give you guys is to be well-rounded. And the best way to do that is play multiple game modes. So you might be in my career right now, but what you want to do before you make another build is try another game mode to see what position works best. If you're a point guard looking to navigate to another position like center, the best way to do that, go to the Play Now Center, play with somebody like a Nikola Jokic, a Victor Wembanyama, get a feel for what those builds can
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And here we are, broadcasting live, Game 3 of the Western Conference semifinals. So the Houston starting five. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Green out there with Hampton. And it's Thompson in at the three. And for the Jazz, Sexton and Markkanen out on the wings. Then it's MP, and it's McGee in at the center position. Here's MP. Good on the shot.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
What hops from Green, going up high and taking it right to the hoop.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Here's Hampton. To the inside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Nice find by Thompson. No, good to see him sharing the ball like this.
Pass to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. On the wing, Green. And here's Şengün. And the layup layup is good off the glass.
That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
And so MP will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. And he drops it in from the low post. MP's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Pass to Hendricks. Fires the three. They grab their own miss. From deep, MP. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Will Hardy gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about how Alperen Sengun can act as a facilitator. Coach said he sees the floor like nobody else. He's got a great mind for the game, and if you let him find his guy out of the high post, he will punish you. No doubt about it, they're aware. He is the engine of this offense.
Thanks for that, Allie. Green, the pass to Hampton. Now here's Thompson. And yep, it's good.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
The Jazz have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Pass to McGee. And he goes with the big dunk right over Alperen Sengun.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Utah calls time here. So Utah ends up going with Utah's gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. We've got Lauri Markkanen, and it's MP in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Utah?
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Pass to Markkanen. Up the floor. And McGee with the stuff.
Now, this is why people like to play with Mr. Markkanen. This guy is a solid passer out of that forward spot.
Here's Hampton. 6 points for him. Here's Beekman. Thompson scanning the floor. And here's Easton. Just 5 on the clock. Fires, top of the key. Missed it. 3 for 6 now.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
MP no good. Rockets trail by 5. Pass to Thompson. Oh, he tries a 3. That one no good. Here's Wong. Yet to see a basket. MP. Sengun with a steal. Here's Beekman, covered by MP. It's stolen by MP. Now here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Pass to Easton. Back to Hampton. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Lauri Markkanen. That's his first foul. The Jazz making a switch here. Sexton's checked in. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Green is checked in. Here's Hampton, covered by MP. Got a piece of it. And again, Utah running the court in transition. And MP throws it down hard.
Can you say immediate? entry into the highlight reel. Ooh, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Here's Hampton. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. Utah leading by 7. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Rockets did some very solid work. He added 22 points, and he really showed up on the defensive end as well, using all of his versatility. He had more than his fair share of ink on the scoreboard. I'm sure he wants to repeat that tonight, too, guys.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
We love the confidence Green has. He wastes no time going up with the shot.
MP, the pass to McGee. And there it is for him. McGee's got 10 points in the game.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Şengün. 1:15 left in the first half of basketball. Count it. Good.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
MP, the pass to Markkanen. Back to MP. Here's the 3. Counted from distance. MP's got 8 here in this quarter.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Outside Easton. The floater. It's blocked. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. A different look for Utah. Kessler, he's checked in for McGee. Walker comes in for Hendricks. And Sensabaugh subbed in for Markkanen. There's 42 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Wesley. And that one's long. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Jazz. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 9.
Well, Sexton sees his open teammate and puts it exactly where it needs to be.
Houston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Green. Green takes it to the rack.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. MP, the pass to Kessler. Back to MP. Walker in the post. He's against Smith. Here's MP. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Jabari Smith. Utah shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts in the game. And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. Here's Beasley. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Utah. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. Rockets trail by 11. So the Rockets 5 now. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Hampton is out there with Jalen Green. And it's Thompson in at small forward. Here's Green. Pass to Hampton. Stolen by MP. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Outside, Green. Oh, Jalen Green with the sweet stroke.
Using the pick there, Green saw the opening and let it fly.
MP, the pass to Markkanen. Thompson with some nice D. Rockets trail by 12. They double-team Thompson. Here's Hampton. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists now tonight.
You know, we call that great recognition of the situation. He knew where the double team on him was coming from. A teammate was open somewhere, and he found him.
And Utah calls time here. Jazz leading by 10. Pass to MP. Now McGee. Şengün with a steal. Smith passes to Hampton. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Hampton's got 14 points.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Lauri Markkanen, 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And guys, Markkanen, there's no question about his offensive talent. His skill set is the perfect match for the way the game is played today.
Utah making a switch here. Wong's checked in. Eason's checked in free. For the Rockets, Beasley's checked in for Thompson. Wesley comes in for Green. And it's Shepard in for Hampton.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
1:04 left to play in the third quarter here. Down low. Here's Shepard. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Shepard's got 5 points now this quarter.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
MP right side. To the left side wing. Here's Whitehead. The Jazz again can't hit.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Wesley. Out to the wing. Here's Shepard. And again, it's Houston.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And the shot goes down.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Houston shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. It's both from the stripe.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Here's MP. That shot off the mark.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
And so it's the Utah Jazz. Up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Continuing our coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Glad to have you back. We got Walker, George out there with MP, and it's McGee in at the center. That's the group for Utah right now. Houston on D, trailing by 8. Here's MP, and the officials whistle. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Colin Sexton's checked in for George. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Thompson, he's checked in for Beasley. And there's Smith. That one's good on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists tonight. Poke loose. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Green against Sexton. For 3, Smith. Utah grabs the miss.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Pass to McGee. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Utah leading by 10. Inside, here's Markkanen. Nice touch inside there from Markkanen.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Hampton shot. Is good.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Utah calls timeout.
Next right, fans, here comes some T-shirts headed your way.
Hendricks is checked in for Utah.
Hendricks.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. 10-point lead. Back to MP. Pass to Hendricks. Jacks up a 3. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists here tonight. The Rockets have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Hampton passes to Thompson. Here's Hampton. Over MP. MP with the block. They retain possession, and they're able to... cover. Şengün against Markkanen. Here's MP. Tipped away. From 9 feet out, there's the block.
That's just great work on the defensive end by Lauri Markkanen, and you can see his length come into play.
Here's MP. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. He's got 29 points. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for the Jazz.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And good whistle there.
At the line for the Rockets, Hampton taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That one misses. Grant wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
And MP throws it down.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
1:51 left in the game. Here's Hampton. He drains it from the right block. 19 points in the game.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
MP shot is off. Rockets trail by 14. Here's Thompson. And he recovers it.
And this is crucial for Markkanen's overall development, that he ups his defense and looks to block some shots.
The shot by Hampton, no good. Utah has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Pass to Markkanen. To the middle. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Markkanen.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
1:14 left to play in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Thompson. From 13, that one's good for 2.
And that'll wrap up game 3. Now we'll look ahead towards an important game 4 for the Jazz.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And in what could be a series-defining victory, they go up 2-1.
And both teams knew tonight would be important. The winner captures momentum going into game 4. It's been an interesting matchup.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
He was all over the place, pressuring ball handlers, jumping the passing lanes. His steals made a huge impact on this game.
Lauri Markkanen.
No good on that one.
Obviously, we've seen Lauri Markkanen make a considerable leap. This guy goes from role player to all-star talent.
A different look here for Utah. Kessler, he's checked in for McGee. Sensabaugh comes in for Hendricks. And Wong subbed in for Sexton. Really left him alone that time.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. It's Markkanen on the wing. MP outside. 6 to shoot. 20 feet out. The rebound by Beasley. Here's Beekman. Three-pointer, no good.
He's always quick to pop out and defend the 3.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. And this is a critical win for them. They grab the lead in the series after splitting the first 2 games.
Yeah, game 3 feels like a game 7 if the series is tied. It has a huge impact. They're in the driver's seat now, as long as they don't lose their focus.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Allie LaForce, Doris.
Ain't this what they've been waiting for? You ready? I used to pray for times like this, to rhyme like this, so I had to grind like that, to shine like this.
Welcome to 2K TV, everyone. We are celebrating our wrap party by playing with some community members. It's going to be several members of Team 2K TV integrated with many members of the NBA 2K community. We are so excited to hit Pro-Am today. So let me get started by introducing everybody here, and then I'm going to put everyone into 2 teams. These people do not know which teams they're on. Let's get into it. All right. For Team 2K TV, we've got Danny, Brian, Rodney, and Chris. And then for the community members, we've got Bash, Naomi.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
At home in Utah, the Jazz never fail to go out of their way to look good and their best. Here was their entrance to the arena earlier on. Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals set to go. Welcome fans to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sidelines. And the Houston Rockets starting 5. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Hampton out there with Jalen Green. And it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. And for the Jazz, wing pair will be Sexton and Markkanen. Then it's MP. Then there's McGee. And it's Hendricks in at the 4. And so off the tip, it's Utah. MP with it. And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds.
Houston ball.
Here's Green. Passes it to Hampton. Here's Şengün. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You watch Şengün, he has all the moves on the interior.
It's his first trip to the line.
Şengün. 3 shots.
The free throw dropped for Şengün. Şengün hits them both.
Competitive, selfless, and a high basketball IQ. Şengün with the traits every coach loves.
Here's McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious. Two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now here's Green. A 3. Rebounded by McGee. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Brought up with Will Hardy a few minutes ago. He told me that Şengün won't be easy to contain. He pointed to his passing ability and said they can run their offense through him whether he's in the post or at the top of the key. And in scoring, he presents a unique challenge. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And the basket by Hampton.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Thompson with it. Guarded now by Sexton. Thompson in the posts. McGee's there. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
MP passes to Sexton. Back to MP. Left side, Sexton. On the wing, Green. Defended by Sexton. A shot by Hampton with no one around. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Hampton's got 5.
Solid job of moving the ball by Green, setting up a teammate.
16 feet away. MP, no good. Rockets have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Şengün, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And here are the Rockets now. After the basket by Utah. Green inside the three-point line, and it's hauled in by Lauri Markkanen. And so Markkanen will bring it up for Utah. They trail by 1. Hendricks can't get it to go. That one good for 2.
I just love the determination on that backcourt. Coming out of the gates really, really strong.
That'll make his coaching staff smile, showing them his impact from the get-go.
A whole selfless play right there for Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
Look at this, Jazz fans. It's your Utah Jazz captain.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Show some love once again.
There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter of the game. MP outside. Here's Sensabaugh. Covered by Beasley. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Nice back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Wesley the pass to Shepard. Beasley outside. Red finds Easton. Driving inside. Beasley outside. 4 on the clock. Offensive rebound. Utah leading. MP deciding where to go with it. Outside, Walker. Now, MP. Over Eason. Here's Kessler. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Driving the lane. Beasley outside. And another 3 for Houston.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's MP. Rockets with the rebound. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
Tie game in Utah. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
Whoa, the Rockets. Whoa.
And we welcome you back. Utah ends up going with the new group. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Pass to Hendricks. It's stolen by Smith. Taking a look at the Rockets. The post pair form. It'll be Smith and Şengün. Then it's Malik Beasley. Then there's Shepard. And it's Beekman in at the 2. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Rockets?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
And the free throw, no good.
And something that's already interesting about Jabari Smith is his versatility, scoring from beyond the arc or at the mid-range. He can get points a number of ways.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Houston lit up the floor. He scored 31 points and he was dialed in most of his shots. He really worked hard in that game and put up some big numbers as a result. Guys, back to you.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
The Jazz making a switch here. Sensabaugh is checked in. Hendricks passes to MP. McGee dishes to MP. Back to McGee. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. McGee's got 8.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Out left to the wing. And there's the pass to Shepard. They grab their own miss. And Şengün throws it down.
Not giving up on the play. Şengün locked in.
Here's MP. And they call the foul. So he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
And the Rockets making a change here. Wesley's checked in. They double him with MP. Stolen by Walker. McGee in the high post. Lays it up and banks it in. 10 points for him.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Here's Shepard. No good. Shot missing. Walker with some nice D.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Excellent defense there from Smith. Rockets leading by 3. Pass to Shepard. A 3-ball. And it's Smith missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
MP finds McGee. Can't cash in from close range. Houston's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. And here is Wesley. Still without a basket. Inside, here's Şengün. McGee with the block, and he recovers it. Şengün, he's feeling it tonight, and it...
36. The Rockets, 39.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. Alperen Şengün has been sensational.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression.
Well, the lights are bright in this matchup, and he's had no problem playing up to the moment.
Wing pair will be Sexton and Markkanen. Then there's McGee. Then it's MP. And it's Hendricks in at the 4 spot. And that's the group for Will Hardy as they begin the second half. Passes it to Green. And it goes down 2 points.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
MP inside. Markkanen in the corner. Here's MP. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Here's Hampton following the bucket by the Jazz. They kick it out to Green. Sexton grabs the board. Jazz trail by 5. Pass to MP. The tray. And they'll get another chance. To the inside. McGee. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 4th assist in this one. Rockets leading by 3. And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
Jazz fans, here comes the Utah Jazz Jazzers.
So both teams make it.
Substitution on the court.
quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
And Smith already understands you have to be unselfish if you're going to gain the respect of your teammates and coaches.
Inside, here's MP, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Reed Shepard.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Rockets making a switch here. Wesley's checked in. 1:22 left to play here in the third. Here's Shepard, covered by MP. Eason against Walker. Here's Smith, and it's sent back by Kessler.
Oh, big Walker Kessler. That is how you use your size.
1:05 left in the third quarter. Clock is at 3. From 17 feet out. Here's MP. The shake. The rebound by Shepard.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
They get the rebound. Off with the layup.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The drive by MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. There's the drive. For the lead. Rockets with the rebound. Shepard's got 4 rebounds in this game. Off the mark. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. The Rockets on top, up 1. From the Delta Center, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his team.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Thompson is out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Jalen Green. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Hampton at the point. Green draws the double. And the pass to Thompson. Back to Green. Pass to Hampton. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Down low. Here's Sexton, and he converts the layup.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Rockets trail. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Green against Sexton. Green passes to Thompson. Good on the shot. And the Rockets lead by 1.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got 0 quitting.
Good. Hampton's got 4 points in the quarter. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Rockets?
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
The Jazz making a switch here. Hendricks is checked in, and he's good on the second.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Got a piece of it. Out to the right wing. Hampton. And they hit it back.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Utah calls timeout.
And as fans and I'm permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
Jazz trail by 4. Sexton deciding where to go with it. MP passes to Hendricks. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 6 assists in the game. Now, here's Hampton. Tight defense on him. Pass to Easton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Free throw good from Eason.
Eason taking 2 shots.
And so Eason nails both of them. And so MP will bring it up for the Jazz. 4-point game. To the paint, here's McGee. He can't get that one to fall. Great defense that time from Şengün. For Houston, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. It's good. 16 points for MP.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
They get the rebound. Here's Şengün. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. MP kicks to Markkanen. He nails it, and we're tied up. Markkanen's got his first points in this one.
Well, they needed someone to step up there, and it's Markkanen who answers the call.
Now a timeout called by Houston. MP's really making a difference here.
Well, as a coach, you have to make adjustments to put a stop to all the damage he's doing. The way they've defended him is not cutting it.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Alperen Şengün.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. Now, with this game up for grabs, Coach told his guys to think positive. He said, we know this game is ours, fellas. We've earned it. I need you to show me right now that you want this. Can I get it done? We'll see, guys.
Thank you, David.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
There's a minute left in the 4th quarter. Green, no luck. Utah's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point range, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. There's Sexton, and the rejection by Smith.
A relentless defender, Smith, proving how disruptive he can be on that end.
Outside for Sexton. Shot clock at 6. And a wide-open look for MP. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
Yeah, this one isn't over, but they can't afford to waste any time now.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And the Jazz with possession. The Rockets making the shot. McGee finds Markkanen. Tips it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. McGee's got the lead up to 3 now for the Jazz.
And they still have a foul to give at this point.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're down by 3. 15 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Is what's your take?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick one.
They get it back. The three. Can't knock in the three from deep. Green. And they recover.
Oh, tough play underneath there to give them another possession. Just what they were hoping for. A little more time off the clock.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over.
Jazz pass. Utah Jazz Jazz.
And here's MP for three. Oh, it's no good. And we're headed to overtime. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We've got more in store for you right now. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. And the Jazz. He's checked in for the Jazz. Thompson, he's checked in for Houston. Shepard comes in for Hampton. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Thompson is out there with Shepard, and it's Beasley in at the 3. A minute into overtime and what has been a great game so far. Connects from three-point range.
Well, nice execution off the inbounds. They caught the defense napping on the perimeter.
MP kicks to McGee. Hangs on the trifecta. McGee's got the lead back up to 5 now for the Jazz.
And that three was big. I mean, it cancels out the triple at the other end, and that appeared to really tighten this game up.
Shepard, that's good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
MP, a good finish at the rack off the slick feet. 18 points for MP.
The sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game. Sexton, he's checked in for Keontae George. Green, he's checked in for the Rockets. Hampton comes in for Shepard. Here's the floater. And the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket from Green.
No fear in the eyes of Green. Willing and ready to take the big shot for his team.
Sexton kicks to MP. Pass to Hendricks. 5 on the clock. Off target from three-point range. Rockets trail by 3. Hampton dishes to Smith. Outside, Green. On the wing, Thompson. Şengün trying to free himself up. Excellent D there from Markkanen. And it's Utah's ball. Here's Sexton.
It counts. Well, I think Sexton enjoys taking over in the big moments. He wants to be that guy for his team.
The pass to Hampton. A rebound by the Jazz. 17 seconds left to play in OT, and his battle continuing.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And here's MP for 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Timeout called the Rockets. They trail by 5. We've got 13 seconds left in the first overtime. Guys, what do you think?
Looking for a quick shot, trying to extend the game.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
On the inbound. They kick it out to Green. Takes the 3. That one doesn't go. From So it's Utah with the win. And now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've grabbed this series by the throat, Greg.
And Kevin, I don't think they're going to let it go. You could see the determination they had tonight. They don't want to drag this series out. They want to get this thing over.
It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Ain't this what they've been waiting for? You ready? I used to pray for times like this, to rhyme like this, so I had to grind like that, to shine like this. In a matter of time, I see.
.2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And in this arena, you can feel the tensions mounting with each player introduction. That's playoff basketball. Welcome to 2K Sports and the Western Conference semifinals. It's an elimination game in store tonight, with the series standing at 3-1. In this game, we'll see the Utah Jazz against the Houston Rockets here at Toyota Center. The starters for Utah, Sexton and Markkanen out on the wings. Then it's MP, and it's Hendricks in at the 4 spot. And for Houston, Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Green out there with Hampton. And it's Eason in at the 3. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. Here's Markkanen. Second chance effort. A nice shot by McGee.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
And so Markkanen will bring it up for Utah. Sexton passes to MP. Three-pointer off the mark. To the paint. And it's Hampton. That time on the assist by Green.
When it's Green making plays for others, that's a really good sign for this squad.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up with him, and I took the time to ask him about his strategy for Lauri Markkanen. And he said we know he's going to hit big shots and be physical on the floor, but we're going to make him work for everything tonight. I hope he can test every shot that he takes. Hope and hard work. Can't ask for more than that, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Hampton passes to Green. Here's Eason. Lays out. Kept alive by Houston. Ooh, McGee with the block. Sexton against Green. MP outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Utah shooting their first free throws here for the night. Free throw good. MP. Second free throw, no good. The Rockets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Eason, good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And they recover it. A nice shot. By McGee.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Here's Green for three. Hampton drills it from deep. Hampton's got 5.
Good read from Green there, getting better at sensing when his teammates are wide open and need the ball.
Pass to Hendricks. Back to MP. McGee with it. That shot, no good. Good D by Şengün. Here's Hampton. Inside. And Şengün throw it down.
Şengün finishing with authority. There you go, big fella. Make him feel you.
Markkanen, pass to MP. Here's Hendricks, covered by Smith. Back to MP. Pass to McGee. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. He has 6. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pulls up on the wing. Called in by McGee. McGee's got his 4th rebound in this one. Sexton finds MP. Outside for Sexton. Launches it. The Rockets pull it in.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's McGee. And he banks in the layup.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
On the wing, Green from deep. It's rebounded by Hendricks.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Hampton. Called in by McGee. McGee's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Hendricks. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Eason can't get it to go.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Pass to Hendricks. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Now here's MP. Shot clock at 6. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Offensive board. A nice shot by McGee. McGee's got 10 points.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Puts up a deep 3, and that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Utah ahead, leading by just 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Checked in for Utah. MP comes in for George. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Counted.
Assisted. Walker.
Rockets trail by 8. Taking a look at the Jazz. They've got MP. And it's Long in at the shooting guard position. Wesley pass to Smith.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Beekman. To the wing, right side. Fires the 3. Wesley, that's good.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, MVP in their last game against the Rockets really lit up the floor. He picked up 18 points, and he was able to provide some stout defense on that end of the court, too. His relentless approach has just worn teams out lately. He is winning the battle of wills. Brian?
Great work. Thanks for that. And there's always the chance of a carryover effect into tonight's game.
I wouldn't put it past him, but it's tough to have back-to-back performances like that.
No, you can't bet against a guy like that. He looks like he's in a groove, focused, on top of his game. No reason that he can't keep it going.
It's rebounded by Houston. Smith's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
And you can see Smith has the vision. Now, it'll be interesting to watch that part of his game continue to develop.
Here's Hampton. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Good man. The defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
Another thing they're doing right early on tonight is attacking the offensive glass. Just outworking the defense and winning second chances at the hoop.
Colin Sexton's checked in for Wong. MP inside. The 3 from Sexton. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Sexton's got his first 3 points of the game. 56 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Thompson outside. Pass to Smith. Here's Hampton. 5 to shoot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
MP looking it over. Here's Hendricks. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And it's Green with the ball for the Rockets. It's a 5-point game. Nice execution inside from Green.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap. Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Utah ahead. They're up by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. Rockets trail by 5. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Hampton is out there with Green. And it's Eason in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Here's MP. Lays it up and banks it in. MP's got 9.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Outside Eason. Oh, McGee with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Here's Hampton. Here's Şengün. Tries again.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Down low. And there's McGee. That one's good. On the assist by MP.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right now. You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction. And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Hampton passes to Green. Outside Eason. Smith in the high post. Clock at 6. They double him with NP. Here's Hampton. Releases from the wing and drills it. He's got 15.
Great dime that time by Smith Jr. there. You see the floor awareness really starting to improve.
Now a timeout called by Utah.
It's T-shirt time! Get on your feet, Dan. Get wild!
Beasley's checked in for the Rockets. Shepard comes in for Hampton. And a new group. .141 left in the third quarter. To the middle. Şengün with a steal. Here's Shepard, covered by MP. Another shot. And it's good on the lay-in. And now a 4-point Rocket lead.
Well, he's really been on the roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Pass to Kessler. Şengün with a steal. To the inside. Here's Thompson. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. And the Rockets lead by 6. Utah has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Wong. MP right side. Walker with it. Defended by Eason. MP outside. Just 5 to shoot. Can they get it? And Kessler lays it up and in. Kessler's got 6.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Here's Shepard, covered by MP.
Utah foul. Kessler. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Houston, Shepard. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. So for the Rockets, Smith, he's checked in for Şengün, and Hampton is subbed in for Beasley. So he gets them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Out to the right wing. MP outside. Pass to Hendricks. Shoots over Eason. Second shot opportunity. A nice shot by McGee.
Just owning the offensive glass right now. Just refusing to let up.
I love his ability to carry his team for long stretches in games. And we're right now in one of those stretches. He's been doing this for a couple of games in a row now, so he's rolling.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? The Rockets on top, up by 4. And 4th quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. So on the floor for Utah, Sexton and Markkanen out on the wings. Then it's MP, and it's Hendricks in at the 4. Sexton against Green. Utah grabs the miss.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Here's Hampton. That one a little long. Jazz trail by 4. To the middle. It's stolen. Thompson with it. Picked up by Markkanen. Green for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Rockets.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of skill.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. We credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Here's Smith. The rebound by Markkanen. And here's Markkanen. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They trail by 7. Oh, Markkanen hit on the release.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
So for the Rockets, Şengün comes in for Eason, and Beasley has subbed in for Thompson. Here's Hampton. And the step-back jumper is good. And the Rockets lead by 7.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
Timeout call, the Jazz.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
MP played it in. And with a nice touch off the window.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
The Rockets lead by 5. Now Green. Smith outside. It's rebounded by Hendricks. The Jazz have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Back to MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to McGee. Şengün with a steal. On the wing, Green. Here's Hampton. Beasley outside. Over McGee. Beasley misses. Jazz trail by 5. On the wing, Sexton.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to McGee. And stolen by Beasley. Now Green. The 3 ball. Green's feeling it at the arc.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Hendricks. Fires for 3. Hampton grabs the board.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. It's Hampton on the wing. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Jazz trail by 8. And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Eason's checked in for Houston. Thompson comes in for Green.
And the over and back call is just a loss of focus.
Yeah, clearly an unforced mistake there. You got to keep your head in the game and tighten that handle.
Houston leading by 8.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And Utah calls time here. They're losing by 8. And 1:01 left in the fourth. Take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Alperen Şengün.
Well, I think you've got to look at the defense for part of this. Clearly, he was outstanding, but the defense didn't really put up any resistance at all. And as a result, he was able to eat and eat and eat some more.
Yeah, this is something he will remember forever. These types of performances in the playoffs are what define a player's legacy. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. I I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
And that's evidence that Markkanen is working on his defense, and it's critical that he does so. And blocks like this show he's making good strides.
He gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 7.
Shooting for Utah.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
It's stolen by MP.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Misses the 3. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
To the right side. Back to Hampton. Pass to Smith. And so it's Houston winning this one. Many league observers were starting to count them out, but tonight's effort gives them a chance to turn the tide.
It would be a major league comeback. Can they really take 2 more games in this series? I have my doubts, but we'll see.
Time for us to say goodbye. We hope you enjoyed our second round coverage of the NBA Western Conference playoffs. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.
Ain't this what they've been waiting for? You ready? I used to pray for times like this, to rhyme like this, in a matter of time I spent on some.
For Team White, I've got Brian at center, Danny at point guard, Naomi at power forward, Kobe at shooting guard, and we've got Kano at small forward. Are you guys happy with this team? Yes or no?
Let's get it. We're about to get some dubs.
Okay. Are you okay with everybody's position?
Yeah. That works.
Absolutely. Okay. Let's roll. On the other end, for Team Red, we've got Chris. I've got him at the 2 or 3. Rodney, I've got him at the 4. Bash, I had to put you at center. I had to do it for my guy Bash. So
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Game 6 of the Western Conference semifinals here. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And with us from the sidelines tonight, and the Houston Rockets starting 5. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Hampton out there with Green. And it's Eason in at the 3. And for the Jazz, we've got McGee. Colin Sexton is out there with MP. Then it's Walker, and it's Hendricks in at the power forward position. MP outside. To the middle. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Smith. Here's Hampton. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. MP passes to Sexton. Now, here's MP. The feed now to McGee. It's taken away by Smith. Now, here's Hampton. Not a lot of room. Back to Green. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Look, I don't care if Green is shooting from outside or in the paint close. This man finds a way.
Here's MP.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Jazz shoot their first free throws of the night. He's off on the first.
At the line for the Jazz.
Good on the second free throw. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Now, here's Hampton. Covered by MP. And the basket by Hampton.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Here's MP. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
And I have no clue how he got that one to fall, pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process.
Green against Sexton. Kept alive. Tries again. Smith. To the left side wing. Here's Hampton. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hampton's got 5.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
You know, you got to respect Sexton's scoring ability. The closer he gets inside, the more effective he is.
MP dishes to Sexton. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And the dunk by MP.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's Hampton. It's tipped. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. And it's good for 2. And it's 7 points for MP. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Utah.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
Smith on the wing to end the run. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Hendricks passes to Sexton. Here's MP. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
1:19 left in the first quarter. And Houston calls their first time out of the game. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Talked to Will Hardy a little while ago. I asked him how they plan on bottling up Jalen Green. Now, he said, we have to try and stay in front of him and protect the rim. Jalen is an explosive athlete and an incredible...
And so Green will bring it up for Houston. Trailing by 4. So on the floor for Houston. The post pair form. It'll be Smith and Şengün. Hampton out there with Jalen Green. And it's Thompson in at the 3 slot. The Rockets shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Very good from here. Green over 80% from the line. Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
MP outside. Sexton kicks to MP. Back to Sexton. MP outside. There's the dish to McGee. The shot. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists tonight. Now Green. Hampton with the ball. Here's Thompson. Lays it up off the glass. Thompson's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
It's trailed by 4. In the corner, Smith with it. It's good from long range. Smith's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Thompson with it. He's picked up by Walker. And the basket by Hampton. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Rockets.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
How about the focus from the native of Finland? It's clear that Markkanen is used to playing through contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And here is Hampton. He has 7. The pass to Thompson. Fires from deep. Hendricks pulls it in. Jazz have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. MP with it. Picked up by Thompson. Long passes to MP. Knocked loose. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Inside. MP outside. An offensive rebound. McGee's shot is off. Houston's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Again, the miss by Thompson. Okay, time for an injury report. Let's get an update on Colin Sexton with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, Utah's head athletic trainer gave me an update. It's an issue with his hand. It doesn't look very serious right now, but there is some nagging soreness there. Given that they're in the playoffs right now, you know he'll do everything he can to get back on the court as soon as possible. Kevin?
Okay, Dave, thanks, son. It's like he won't be out for 2. And now... we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, MP in the last match. Against the Rockets, put together a nice one. He scored 13 points, and he was a two-way player, causing the opponent headaches on offense and defense. It was just the kind of game he wanted to have, trying to help his team make the playoffs. Let's see if he can keep up that effort.
Thanks, David. You know, GA...